Welcome to my last makeup tutorial of 2025, so happy new year everyone. If you ever wanted to do a practical effects makeup like this, where you can literally peel off your flesh, this is the makeup tutorial for you. So starting this makeup, I am using some 99% isopropyl alcohol activated cosmetic. Instead of using this, you could always just use a waterproof eyeliner or something along those lines. It's going to work very similar, but I know for a fact this one isn't going to be taken off when I remove the liquid latex. Now after you have that down, powder it. I'm using some color set powder, and then we're going to cover it with liquid latex. Liquid latex dries in multiple layers. I also do have a video that is linked on how to use liquid latex, safety procedures, everything like that to make sure you're using this product safely. You also want to make sure your skin is clean, dry, and you probably want to remove all of the little hairs underneath because when you're peeling it off, it's gonna pull some of those hairs with it and it is gonna hurt a little bit. So on to the next layer. After that first layer has dried, I ended up using 4 layers in total. So on the third layer, which it did take a little bit more time to dry, I took a quick cat break, say hello to Pinto. Then I moved on to my 4th layer and set it with the color set powder. This is just going to make it so I can actually move around my face, because before liquid latex, when it is drying or dried, it will stick to itself if it is not powdered properly. Now, to take the darker tones, you're going to want to cover it with either an orange or a red tone. I'm using an off red tone that is kind of like a red-orange, like a rusty red, rusty orange. Going over that with some eyeshadow. And then I'm going to be using this multi-stick. This color is white. That's going to offset some more of that color there. And it's going to allow for me to cover it again and continue to stack cosmetics onto it. Now I'm using more of that off-tone red color. Then I'm good to move on to using some white foundation. I do suggest using white foundation before you go on to your regular foundation color. It's just going to make things blend a little bit better. Then set it with some flesh-toned setting powder, and you're good to move on to your foundation after. So here's me just covering everything up with the foundation, and yes, liquid latex typically does dry with some folds, wrinkles, and stuff like that. You'll see in just a second where I have some shadow there. It does have texture to it, so it will look like textured skin. You could always use a stippling sponge instead on the last layer to give it more texture. So here's me kind of playing around with it now, and after it's all dried, you are good to remove it. So enjoy the practical effect, have fun with this. This is a great starting point for if you want to do anything special effects wise. But this is my final video of 2025. Happy 2026. I will see you all next year. Have a good one. Happy New Year and take care and goodbye.